Закада. Я думаю, сейчас разомнусь при первом. Нормально, надо просто темпить, я думаю.
off the cliff dives was not my favorite thing in the world. You know, I think in my results you can see a little dip in my scores this week because I really got out of my comfort zone and, you know, had to learn a brand new dive to compete off the cliff, and that's not a comfortable place to learn a new dive. So for me, it was a really, really big learning experience this week, and to still come away with the podium and share it with Ginny is super fun, and I'm not mad at all. I think I've learned so much and can't wait to, now next time we have 2 dives off the cliff, I know what to expect. I think for me, this is the most consistent season I've ever had. I don't like to say winning is, I need to stay at the top to be consistent. For me, is doing 4 solid dives the best that I can at each location, and this location, I definitely did that, you know, with its challenges. I did the 4 best dives that I could in the moment, and I call that consistency. So for me, I'm really proud of that, and I think I'm definitely having the most consistent season yet. I think learning how to handle being cold and getting up there and still being in the moment, because the cold can take you away from your thoughts and distract you and not help you think about the dive. So for me, I want to take that into Oslo because I know the weather will be kind of similar, and you know, if I can handle that and I can go into Oslo knowing that, okay, I know how to warm up, I know how to respect that cold thoughts will be there, but be there for the dives and we'll be good.
Second place, holy cow. I'm so stoked. I'm absolutely speechless. I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited. And honestly, like, hard work paid off. I've been training so hard. The puzzle pieces just fell into place. And the last couple stops, like, it just got better and better. And I guess I got more confident with doing Red Bull comps. And that combination that was it. It worked out. So I think what it is that I trained so hard in the preseason. Should we wait? No? Okay. So I trained so hard in the preseason that first comp, I did really good. And my 6th place, honestly, kind of surprised me. Like, I was like, oh, like, I'm not that far from the podium. Like, that made me actually kind of believe that maybe the podium is possible. Like, other people would, like, kind of jokingly say, and I was like, okay, come on, guys, you can't say that. But now I'm like, it's actually possible? Like, are you serious? So then it got better and better, and 4th place going into the final round, and I felt it in my takeoff. I was like, this is a good takeoff, here we go. And it was good enough for 2nd place, and I just absolutely can't believe it. I can believe it, but I can't believe it. So, ik ben echt gewoon helemaal beduust en ik weet niet eens waar ik moet beginnen. Echt sprakeloos. Ik ben super, super blij en ja, harde werk. Ik weet het echt niet, maar super blij. Al mijn sprongen gingen gewoon goed, constant. En nou ja, 2e plek. Ik weet het niet. Het ging gewoon... Nou ja, ik heb in het voorseizoen gewoon heel erg hard getraind. En toen was het dus de eerste Red Bull stop. En dat ging gewoon heel erg goed. En ik was eigenlijk vrij verbaasd met hoe goed het ging. En ik wist gewoon... Dat was denk ik het eerste moment waarbij ik zoiets had van... Oh, het kan, weet je wel. Het podium is echt een mogelijkheid. En ik denk dat dat daarvoor echt gewoon een droom was. Maar nu had ik zoiets van, oh, het is misschien niet zo heel ver weg. En nou ja, toen was ik dus 5e. En ik had echt van, oh. En toen 4e in de laatste ronde dus. En ik had gewoon een hele goede sprong. Echt tijdens het begin van de sprong voelde ik het gewoon. Ik dacht, dit is een goede sprong. En nou ja, was gewoon goed genoeg. Dus echt super blij.
Yeah, look, I would have to agree. One, this is definitely hands down the most difficult location that we've done this season. The cold and all of the different stops. But to be honest, you know, I don't think it's experience. I think it's also that I love that adventure side of things. And there's one saying that I go by, and it's, you know, you don't always have to be at your best or feeling your best to do your best. So that's kind of what I was trying to put into place this weekend, and it seemed to have paid off. Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking last night, like, this could be. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking last night, even after round 3, that this could even be my best event yet. You know, just I dive consistently all the way through. I was hoping to make it a clean sweep of 9s today. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but I guess there's always next time. To be honest, like, I haven't changed too much. I would say that I'm definitely doing more diving, just more consistent diving, and I just have more high dives under my belt, more dives at 20 meters than in comparison to Greece. That's really the only thing I've changed, and just getting on a roll with competitions and really kind of tapping into that good place standing up there before the dives. Yeah, like always, bit of rest, a lot of training, hanging out, and waiting for Oslo to come around. But yeah, definitely not going to slow down until the next stop. That's for sure. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so it's been, I'm thrilled to be in this position. Amazing to be at the top of my sport. I've been training really hard for this. It's so interesting to be like, I still haven't won an event. I've gotten pretty close, and I just, like I've been saying, like I've been so close I could taste it, and it was really in like, mostly in New Zealand when I could have had the win. Italy as well, it was like eating away. It was like, but I after a couple weeks I let that go and just focus on what I can do. It's interesting that if like a win gives you so many more points, so I'm still chasing that win to it seems like Aidan and Coast are catching up to me in the rank, but let's see what the second half of the season brings. Absolutely. My goal this year has been stay consistent, stay healthy. So far the body's cooperating, and the dives are cooperating as well. I've been, like you said, on the podium, but it is a long season, so we just hit the halfway mark. Now we have 4 more to go, so I mean really anything can happen. I'm going to keep working hard. I'm sure Aidan and Coast are as well, and at the moment I don't know who's next in the rankings, but I'm sure there's a few others trying to, we're going to go back to the lab and keep working really hard, so it's going to be a competitive second half of the season. It was really a challenge. 2 off the cliff locations, I didn't really know what dives I was going to do until we got there. Same with everyone else. You can mentally prepare for this. You can't really prepare until you get there. But it kind of felt like a 4-day competition, because we had, night of the first day, early morning the second day, and then like 12 hours later, our third round, our first optional dive, and then today the second optional dive. So it was like go to a place, do one dive, go to a place, and it was, I don't know, like other than waking up super early, I kind of like that, like just go there, do your job, do one dive, have fun, and head back. And the body, I don't know, I was a little bit worried about my body, but it held up nicely, and now we get a 3-week break till Oslo.
Yeah, it was tough, but we tried to do our best to finish the competition well in a healthy manner, and the best as we can. And I'm happy with second place. Aidan did very good today and yesterday, so yeah, to be honest, I couldn't do better either today or yesterday. My DD is just not as strong, but hopefully for the next stop I can bring back the big dives again. So yeah, I'm happy. Well, the thing is, I thought about this before this competition. The scenario, where can we finish? If Aidan wins, I'm second, James third. This could be the result, which is gonna be all together in the same kind of position, kind of points. Like now we start from zero, basically. I was a bit afraid after Boston because I lost a lot of points there. I didn't know if I can compete in Polignano, so I was like, if I don't compete there, they're gonna have like at least 25 points ahead of me, and it's gonna be really, really tough to catch up. But now this problem is resolved, so I'm happy. Of course, I wish today I could have won and be the first one after 4 stops. But we are there, So I would say we start from zero. 1 point ahead, it's nothing. So let's let the game start again. Da, a fost un concurs destul de puternic. Vremea nu a fost chiar cea mai bună. Apa a fost foarte, foarte rece, nu știu, 10 grade, 12 grade. Dar ne-am descurcat cum am putut, cu prosoape, cu geci de iarnă. Important e că toți am antrenat concursul sănătoși și că am sărit cât de bine am putut. Sunt fericit cu locul 2. Cel de pe locul 1 a sărit foarte bine, dar sper că la următoarea etapă să vin cu niște sărituri mai dificile, unde ne putem bate de la egal, să zic așa. Da, clasamentul general arată că suntem foarte, foarte apropiați unul de altul. După accidentarea din Boston, eram destul de îngrijorat, pentru că nu știam dacă voi participa la a treia etapă în Polignano Amare și deja făcusem niște calcule că ei vor lua un avans de 25 de puncte cel puțin în fața mea și va fi foarte greu să țin piept cu ei pentru locul întâi la sfârșitul campionatului. Dar astăzi s-au cam rezolvat problemele astea și suntem decât la un punct diferență fiecare. Deci pot spune că începem iar de la zero campionatul. Deci să vedem ce va fi în următoarele 4 etape.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Definitely the toughest this year. I think just kind of staying in the moment really helped. You know, waking up at 5:30 to go high dive off the side of a massive cliff is hard mentally, but just kind of being there and trying as much as you can to rest. I mean, we've been set up in a pretty nice hotel here with some hot tubs and things, so jumped in there a little bit. Rest and recovery, you know, that's the main thing this week. Yeah, you know, it's we train on a perfect platform into perfect water every single time. So doing it straight from a cliff into some kind of wavy oceans and rain and wind is hard to prep for, and there's not really much to it. So I think for me, I had a bit of an advantage being a Brit. I'm used to these kind of conditions in the first place, but it's definitely a challenge. There's no way around it. Yeah, this was nice. I mean, I've got my family here. They've done a few events, but they've never seen a win, so it's nice. A home win in the UK is pretty awesome, and to have my parents and some friends here is a real treat as well. No, I mean, James, Costa, myself are 2 points in it up at the top, and it's nerve-wracking for sure, but it's a fun season. They're nice guys to battle with. They're insanely good divers, so it's going to be hard, and this middle point of the season here is kind of a benchmark for the second half, so hopefully I can push it a little bit further and kind of get those two in my sights, you know, get above them by the end. I would say it's an advantage, but if you don't do the dive well, it doesn't matter, you know. But this dive, we switched it up this week. The 2 optionals, we usually do the other way around, but that big front twist at the end, I mean, it's the hardest dive now, and being the last diver and doing the hardest dive, I know if I do it well, no one can beat me. So it's a comfortable spot. I like the dive, and it shows today that if you put it down, you're going to stand on top of the podium.